Hey everyone, my name is Paul,
Hey there, and I'm Vonda.
and this is Business as Usual.
Business as usual.
Yep, so today we're going to talk about Facebook pages and how you can use them for your business. Obviously, that's what they're intended for, and some interesting ways you can create Facebook pages that help you boost your personal brand. So,
Right.
Vonda was just telling me about her dog Trigger, and Trigger has his own Facebook page.
Trigger
So
has no. Trigger has his own TikTok page,
his own TikTok page. That's
and,
right.
and, and I
Yeah,
think you said using Facebook for business. I think most often folks are using Facebook for personal.
true.
I know I
True.
used it for personal first, and then business came along later. No,
Yeah, well, yeah,
well, you're
TikTok
younger.
TikTok is brand new. Uh but the Facebook um Facebook's been around for 25 years, I think.
Right, but we started using it just for shits and giggles, and now it's being used for business. Is
Yes,
my
yeah.
point.
And it's not that old, but cuz I'm 29 and I wasn't it was like maybe 15 years ago or
I've been on since probably about 2006, 2008.
so maybe 20
Yeah,
years cuz they just celebrated some anniversary this year.
something like that. 20 years sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Right. Well, it replaced MySpace, which was like the music
Oh, I
thing.
never understood that. I never understood MySpace. It just was so complicated. But
Yeah.
that never worked. So yes, we loved Facebook when it came out.
Yeah.
That one.
But
So how do they do it? How do they do it, Paul? How do you brand yourself on Facebook? Like I mean, how do I do personal business? Like how do I link it all together?
so Facebook is great for what we call cross-platform posting and mentioning TikTok. And you're right. I told you about a TikTok account and how we can use Facebook to promote that. Because within TikTok, you're going to be really popular, but where do you go from there? So you use Facebook to share those videos, right? I think you can share a TikTok video directly from TikTok to your Facebook page.
Okay.
I think. I can't remember, but
I'm not sure. I think you can also share it to your IG
your Instagram. Okay.
as well. But they're incredibly branded.
Yeah.
So
Let
yeah.
let me check here. Oh,
Okay, you check.
yes. So, if you guys can see here, I'll show you in the camera. You can see that you have the option Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and a whole
Right.
bunch of other options. So, yes, you can share directly to your Facebook. It might just be your personal. I'm not going to dig into it right now because they're always changing stuff. But one of the most
Almost weekly.
oh yeah, and one
Yeah.
of the most popular um, video subjects are dogs because I have a dog. I call him my dog son, not my godson, but my dog son. Because
Calling all dog lovers. Yeah.
yeah, it's my brother's golden retriever, and I'm gonna see if I can play it for you. He is a dork. Um, and I'll share a link below in the description of the TikTok
Well,
video.
I'm gonna pull up a pic of my Trigger. He's really. I'll send it to you. You can pull it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we can see like what's all the fuss about
Right.
these animals.
So let me see if I can. Yeah, I'll just do this. So here you go.
Who's doing? Oh, okay. Yes. What's he doing?
He's chasing a shadow.
Oh, funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yay!
I mean, and it's gotten kind of popular, so it's the most likes I've had on any video, I think. But
Interesting.
so how's Trigger's TikTok doing?
Well, it's moving along. I did this based on your recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking for something fun that I could share on social media in order to enhance my presence that wasn't about me.
Right.
Because, branding yourself, it just started to feel so vain every time I turned around
Yeah.
posting a picture of me. Like I that wasn't comfortable, and that's really what it's becoming.
Hmm.
People are posting pictures of them doing videos or talking or shopping or whatever it is, doing recipes. And I'm kind of like, well, I don't know if folks get sick of looking at themselves, but I know
Right.
I do. So this kind of, I really, that it resonated with me. And
Hmm.
um, what I'm wondering, Paul, is, I do share it to my business page.
Hmm.
And so what is that, does that, is it okay to have personal information on your business page? Like, are colleagues and potential clients and associates interested in seeing the life of my dog?
Well, one of the things that I can tell you about like Cassis Media is when I I built it as a brand. I didn't build it as, uh, you know, I tried going to like pauldesignswebsites.com. That was a website that I had. I thought, okay, I'm going to build my personal brand. I didn't
Okay.
do so well. So I thought, okay, well, I actually think I really want to scale my company. And when you have two or more people in a company, it's no longer a personal brand. It doesn't live and die with
Ah,
you. You know what I
okay.
mean? So, but for you, Jameson Legacy Group, it is a personal brand. When you're dead and gone, that business is gone. Um, Unless you hire employees, and then it's no longer about you. So personal branding requires a different kind of marketing strategy. And yes, with personal branding, you want to include your personal life, your behind the scenes sort of stuff. And that,
Can you speak to like why that is? I mean, what does it do for folks to know about the CEO or the owner's personal life? How does that support business? What does that do for them?
it entertains them, it makes them feel like they're a part of your world.
Hmm.
Think of like reality TV shows. There's a reason Jersey Shore is so popular. It's because these people who are living this ritzy lifestyle, you get in on it. You're sitting there watching it. When
Right.
we as human beings, and this is a psychological thing, when we are viewing something, we have empathy, empath neurons that actually fire. That's like when you watch a video and someone gets hurt, you're like, ooh, that looks like it hurt. Because your brain is, and it's a survival thing, it's imagining what it would be like if it actually, was going through that experience. Uh, you're,
Keep going. I'm looking for the picture
okay,
that we took today. Don't worry about me. I know I'm frozen.
that's okay.
It's okay.
So, um, so the main thing to remember when you're doing personal branding is you want people to feel what you're feeling and get excited about what you're excited about and use that emotional energy to further your brand awareness, your products and services. For instance, I have a lady in California that I built her website and she sells granola. It's homemade. She can only sell in California, but that's actually a good thing because she can use that as a niche, own exclusive to California. Um, she could put out videos of her making the granola, maybe breakfast with friends, eating her with,
Hmm.
putting it on their cereal. And it's like this thing like, yeah, I want some of that granola. I want to be part of that.
Right.
People want
Right.
to be part of something, and it's
I
easiest to get
guess.
involved with someone's life
I
and connect with
guess.
a single other person. Yeah.
And I thought, I'm sorry, I'm getting ready to go into physical therapy, so I'm like in the lobby
Always on the go,
doing
huh?
this with you on the go, on the go, on the go, and the dog's in the car because we've
Mm,
been filming today. But it's important to, I think, to kind of get to know the human behind the name.
mm-hmm,
We're seeing all of these businesses and these pop-ups, and it's nice to be reminded that, like, yeah, people have their face next to their logo, or their associates and partners, but oh, you mean you put your pants on just like me,
mm-hmm.
and you walk your dog just like me, like it, for me, it just feels like a kindred kind of spirit that flows between each other
Right.
when you let me in just a little bit to take a peek at how similar we are. That's really what it is. That's that alignment. I feel like that we're so similar and we're human. I mean, we know that we're human, but it just reinforces that we're just regular people.
Yeah. And there's a psychological thing where, you know how we look for faces in things like, oh, the front of that house looks like a face, or the front of a car looks like a face. Humans are hardwired. I was going to mention Jeep just put out a Jeep, and it kind of looks like an angry Jeep. They purposely put like a thing to make it look angry on the headlights. I just
Okay.
I saw one. So we're hardwired to look for
Yes.
human
Okay.
faces.
I know what you're talking about because I've seen cars with eyelashes.
Oh, I hate that.
So do I. I really
Lift.
want to. I'm always tempted to like walk past the car with a pair of scissors and just clip, clip. That's just the sinister, my evil twin on this shoulder. So I have to brush her off, right?
Right.
But yeah, I understand. That was a perfect example, Paul. Great example. Okay, well, I am branding my Jameson Legacy Group because it is about family and protecting your loved ones, and that includes your pets.
Right.
So Trigger and I have a page on TikTok, and we're just starting. But today we went to Walter's Hot Dog Stand
Wow.
in Mamaroneck, New York, after we visited like a state dog park that was so huge, I couldn't do it. But we went to the hot dog stand and they had puppy frozen desserts, little, just too much. I'm like, it's a hot dog stand. What you got for dogs?
Hmm.
And the guy, how about this, said, we have an ice cream for dogs. We've got a pup cup.
Wow.
So I bought a pup cup, and the interesting thing is that they had an outside like tables with umbrellas, and I was really drawn in because they offered now an experience.
Hmm.
Hot dogs without the frills, they do their own brown mustard, but
Wow.
it was so quaint. And then as I walked towards the little outdoor dining area with the dog, with Trigger, I see a plaque that says it was started in like 1920 something by a couple
Wow.
that started a hot dog stand, and now it's a landmark. So that's really what I wanted to share. Like that was really awesome. Once again, I always bring it back to business, right? As
Yeah.
usual, doing business and making sure that I don't know. You said my business won't be around when I'm not here. I beg to differ, just like the hot dog stand. And they're still here. They're still doing it. And so Mike at the counter was so great. You just walk up to a window. I had the best sweet potato waffle fries, and it was just delightful. The dog had a treat. So I sent you a picture. I don't
Oh,
know if you can share screen or what you're going to do. I texted it to you, or if you can show it. But I'm like, so we took a picture. We did some videos. We took some pictures of him eating his pup cup. And then it was really interesting that we were in landmark territory and that they actually provide for the whole family. Once
okay.
again, good
Oh,
business model. And the legacy continues. So,
absolutely.
how much more personal can you get when you're feeding people's pups,
That is very true. And
right? So, there
yeah,
you go.
and everybody loves animals. I mean, if you don't,
Almost everybody.
yeah, if you don't like animals,
Almost everybody.
I don't hang out with people who
Well, we
don't like.
wonder.
I
Yeah,
don't hang
I
out with
wonder.
people who don't like
You don't
dogs.
you don't have a plant, you don't like animals. I don't know. That list is going to diminish. I don't know if you're going to make it to my list.
Right. Exactly. Here, let me go here.
Did you find it?
Look at Trigger there. Isn't he adorable?
He is adorable. He's got his own channel. Big old puppy, a 90-pound puppy.
Yeah. So I
He
know you
stops
can't see
traffic.
it, but he's the people here can see it, and he is adorable. So
Okay, cool. So, once again, let people into your personal life. It's good for business, as usual.
absolutely. How do I get back here? Here we go. Okay. So, all right. Well, I'll let you go to your appointment, and hopefully Trigger's happy to see you. Of course, he will be.
Well, thanks for stopping by, everyone. We'll be back next week.
All right. And my name is Paul.
And I'm Vonda.
And
And you have been tuned into Business as Usual.
Have a great week.
You do the same. Bye, Paul.
Bye.